All right, hi. I am Sue Heedy. I'm one of the instructors and personal trainers at the YMCA. Today, we're going through the most important part of your body, your core. Some people think the core is from your chest down to your knees. And it doesn't matter how you define your core, if it's just your abs and your lower back. But this whole area is what keeps you up all day. And if you have a strong core, you'll have better posture, less stress on your body, more energy, so many good things. So today we're gonna work on our core, and we're gonna just do some dynamic stretches to keep the blood flowing and get you started on this core workout. We're gonna do all the modifications. So if you've never done much core work before, today is your day. I'm so happy you're here. Let's do this. Stretching it up to the side here, above your head. Nice side stretch. And we're gonna come down and just lift our arms in a sweeping motion here, in a little shallow side lunge. One more, and one more on this side too. All right. Let's do some marching in place where you start getting your heart rate up a little bit, but also try to engage your abs here as you're marching and pulling that knee up high here. Front of you. We're just marching like we're doing a power walk. So get from one place or the other. Now you're gonna just lift your knees, get them up to your navel if you can. Higher than they were before, okay? That's where we want our high knees. Try and reach for your hands at your elbow height. Again, we're trying again to think about engaging our core here, our abs, as we're lifting up our knees. And we're gonna do the back kicks. So you're gonna kick your heel all the way up and leave your knees somewhat in place here. We're countering the movement we just did with our high knees. Okay. Now I want you to lift up your elbow and reach for the knee. Again, we're engaging, doing kind of a standing crunch here. Not only moving our arms and legs, but really squeezing in our front area here as you try and connect your elbows to your knees. And we're gonna move it around and go sideways here. So you're squeezing in your obliques, the sides of your abs here. Kind of waking up that core that we're gonna be using today. And we have one more each side. The last one for our warm-up exercise is a little squat with a side punch. You're gonna have your fist up in front of your chest. You're gonna come down and kick it to the side and kick it. So we do a little squat here and kick it just to get some cross movement going on in our body. Make sure you have your weight on your heels and you're hinging at your hips at the squat. Okay, one more each side. Last one. The first one we're gonna use as our point of reference here today is our plank. And I'm gonna help you show how you can do it modified. So the first modification we have today is you're here in front of your chair and your forearms are on the seat, and you're gonna scoot your knees far enough behind you that you feel like you have to use your abs and your lower back to keep you up here. Your elbows are underneath your shoulders as it would be on the floor, and your body is in a nice straight line. Plank here from the knees to your shoulders. We're just gonna hold it here as you find yourself in this position for another 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you feel comfortable, I want you to get up on your toes. Your body is still in a nice straight line. Shoulders a little bit more on top of your elbows here. And you can kind of find out where your feet are the best, if they're a little away from each other, but no more so than shoulder width apart, okay? So here we go. We're holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you feel that is enough modification for you, I want you to stay up by the chair. Don't come down on the floor, but you're welcome to try and get down on the floor here with me just to check it out. So the first one we're doing here is on our knees again. Make sure that your shoulders are on top of your elbows, hands in front of you, and your body from the shoulders down to your knees are in a nice straight line. In order for you to keep this posture, you have to squeeze in your abs and your back muscles, and you can feel your shoulders a little bit more here on the floor. We're gonna hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the last one, we're gonna try and get up on our feet. If you're like, there's no way, come back on your knees and do the last 10 seconds with me on your knees, or get up on the chair again. We're doing a regular plank here. Body in a nice straight line. You're not dipping down and you're not coming up too much. You're in that plank position. That's why it's called the plank, right? So we're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. 4 planks. I'm proud of you. That's a good start. Okay, we're getting back on our chair here before we come back down on our mat. We're gonna do some nice, comfortable, seated ab work here. First, I want you to just squeeze in your abs like you're holding your breath with your breath down here. You're just gonna hold it, hold your breath for a few seconds. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. We're squeezing in our abs. You don't have to hold your breath in order to do it. Okay, are you still squeezing? All right, here we go. Relax. Take a deep breath. Okay, put your hands behind your head and squeeze down here in front of you. It's not a big motion. You're actually just moving your shoulders like a couple of inches. Just doing our seated abs here. Front crunch. And we're squeezing in as you come down. And as you come up, you're letting it go. We're doing 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The next one we're doing is our oblique. You're gonna squeeze down to the side here. Make sure your shoulders are nice and relaxed away from your ears. We're doing 3 more. 2, 1. Let's switch side. We're doing a few more here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this is our nice collected ab work on a chair. We're gonna come back down on our mat and do something for our back. So find your way down on the floor and put your hands and knees, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips here. And we're gonna do our cat and then a cow and then a cow, just to kind of stretch out our backs before we do our exercises here. So deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Really squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And let it all go. 2 more. One more. Okay. We're still on our hands and knees for the next exercise. You're here in a bird dog. So this might feel a little uncomfortable, but you're gonna lift your arms and your legs. If this is too much, step your foot out and squeeze up here if you don't want to lose your balance. If you can, if you feel okay, lift it up top. lift, lift, lift. Squeeze in that back muscles to make it happen. And let it go. We're squeezing in on the other side, or leave your foot in the ground, but squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You can also leave your hand in the ground and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So you have that balance. So try and do a little bit of either the one or the other on your floor here in front or on the floor behind you. We're gonna do 2 more here. Squeeze it in. Let it go. Last one. And let it go. Okay. Let me see what is the next one we're doing. You're down here on your tummy. Now that we're here anyway, and we're just gonna lift up our shoulders and come down. Make sure that you have your arms and your legs relaxed. Relax from your glutes all the way down in your back extension here. We're just gonna lift up our shoulders off the ground and down again. You can lean on your chin here and come up and squeeze in all of those nice back muscles. And we're lifting off our shoulders. Make sure that your shoulders are nice and relaxed away from your ears. And come down. We're doing 3 more here. 1 more. Last one. Okay, we're ready to turn around. We're down. Just relax on your back right here. You can tuck your arms at your sides for a nice support. Lift your heels and feel your lower back supported down into that. We're gonna lift up and hold our legs up in the air for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, relax. We're gonna do that 2 more times. We're working on our lower abs here. Arms at your side, lift up those feet and hold it here. I want you to think about using your lower abs and not your quads. Can you feel your abs working? That's what I want. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we have a last one. You can do it. Come on, do it with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice little ab work here. We're gonna continue on with the same exercise. This time, you're gonna lift your legs and your arms, and you're gonna lower the arm to the opposite leg here. If this is too much, lower your legs. And then the other leg. One arm. And then the other arm. You don't have to do the full thing. We'll just do a little round here around the clock. Lifting one leg, then the other. One arm, then the other. Make sure your lower back is in the mat here. One more time with your arms here. Okay, just hold it and let go. You're gonna have your arms to your side here in a T, and we're gonna lift it up here for our upper abs too. Today we're working on our full core. So just have your feet in the ground, lower back in the ground, arms out to the side, and lift up your shoulders a little bit. That's it. We're just holding it for a few seconds here. Remember to keep breathing. Now we're doing 2 more. Lift up here and down. Last one. And down. Okay, so we have 2 more exercises and then we stretch. So if you have something to hold, like a little pillow, let me go get a little thing. Or something light. It's just to hold in between your hands to get the sensation that you're holding something that you're then twisting to one side and then the other. Make sure that your head is following your item as you're squeezing side to side here. We're doing 4 more here. 4, look to the item to your side. 3, 2, 1, last one. Okay, and the last exercise we're gonna do today is a crunch squeeze. Do it back here on the floor. Put your hands behind your neck and you're lifting up and squeezing everything together. Okay, you ready? We're gonna do 3 of these squeezes and then we're done. Okay, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And let it go all the way. Doing 1 more. Squeeze it all in. And the last one. Come on, here we go. That's it. We're gonna turn around here. And first we're gonna get into our child's pose. Just relax your head on the mat. Stretch your back here. We're moving forward, coming down on your elbows and stretching our abs in a half cobra here. Look out ahead of you. We're gonna come up to a standing. If you bring in your chair, you can pull down here and get a good upper back stretch. Just gonna hold it for a few more seconds. We're gonna come back up. Cross your hands or fingers, lift it up for another nice core stretch here. Deep breath in. Pull your arms away from your body. Deep breath. One more time, deep breath in. Let go of your hands. Interlace your fingers in the back. Stretch, stretch, stretch here. Deep breath in. Shoulders down. Let go. Okay, we're gonna just lift to the side, our arms, bow our head. Do a good side stretch here. And the other side. All right, here we go. Deep breath in. We're done for today. Deep breath out. Thank you for being here. I hope you feel your core after this workout. See you next time.